Urgent message from Archangel Michael. God has been trying to reach you for 48 hours. Don't ignore this. This is no ordinary message. This is divine intervention. For the past 48 hours, God has been desperately trying to reach you, and what happens next is critical. Archangel Michael, the mighty warrior and protector of heaven, comes with a life-changing declaration straight from the throne of God. You must not ignore this message. If you do, you are making a grave mistake. This is urgent, and your response will determine the course of your future. God is calling you. Are you listening? Why is this message so urgent? There are moments in life when God sends an urgent message so powerful, so life-altering, that it must be heard immediately. Right now, you are standing at a crossroads, and the decision you make today will impact everything. This is no coincidence. This is your divine appointment, and Archangel Michael is here to ensure you don't miss it. Why has God been reaching out to you? For 48 hours, God has been trying to get your attention. It could have been through a sudden thought, a nagging feeling, or unexpected events. Maybe you've had strange dreams, or you've encountered signs that you couldn't explain. God is using every method in his arsenal to reach you. Something big is happening in your life right now, and here's why this message is so critical. 1. You're facing a major decision right now. You may be standing on the edge of a decision that feels overwhelming. Whether it's about a relationship, your career, or a life-changing choice, the outcome of this decision could alter the course of your entire life. God sees the future and is stepping in to guide you. His message is clear. Seek me first. My wisdom will lead you to peace. 2. You're walking into danger sometimes. The path that looks easiest or safest might actually be leading you into harm. God sees the danger ahead, the traps that are being set, and he is calling you to turn around. Archangel Michael, your protector, is standing by to defend you. His message: turn back now. I have plans to prosper you, not to harm you. 3. You're being called to a greater purpose. You are destined for something greater. God has a mission for you, a purpose that only you can fulfill. But it requires faith, courage, and stepping out of your comfort zone. This may be the moment that pushes you to answer his call. God says to you, I have called you by name. You are mine. Do not fear, for I am with you. Step out, and I will guide you. What happens if you ignore this message? Archangel Michael's warning is clear. Do not ignore this. If you do, the consequences could be severe. Here's what's at stake if you choose to ignore God's voice. 1. Missed opportunities. God has been aligning people, situations, and resources in your favor. But these opportunities are time-sensitive. If you delay or ignore this call, you risk missing out on divine opportunities that could change your life forever. 2. Unnecessary struggles. When we choose to ignore God's guidance, we often walk into unnecessary pain, struggles, and loss. God's guidance is meant to protect you. Ignoring it could lead to avoidable suffering in your relationships, health, or spiritual life. 3. Delayed blessings. God's perfect timing is the key to receiving his blessings. But when we ignore his call, we can delay the joy, peace, and fulfillment that come with walking in his will. How to respond immediately? If you're feeling the urgency of this message, it's time to take action. 1. Stop and pray immediately. Pause right now and pray. Ask God to reveal his message clearly and to give you the strength to follow his guidance. A simple prayer you can say now. Lord, I hear your call and I don't want to miss your message. Speak to me clearly and show me what to do. I trust you with my life. 2. Reflect on recent events. Think about the past 48 hours. What signs have appeared? What feelings or thoughts have been pressing on your heart? God could be speaking through these moments. Reflect and ask for clarity. 3. Seek godly counsel. Share this experience with someone who is spiritually mature, a pastor, mentor, or trusted friend. Sometimes God uses others to confirm his message. 4. Act on it without delay. Once you understand God's message, act quickly. Whether it's ending a toxic relationship, taking a leap of faith, or pursuing a new opportunity, obedience is the key to unlocking his blessings. Archangel Michael's role in your life. Archangel Michael is not just delivering a message. He is fighting for you. Right now, Michael is battling spiritual forces on your behalf, clearing obstacles, breaking chains, and ensuring God's plan for your life is fulfilled. In the Bible, Michael fought against the prince of Persia. Daniel chapter 10 verse 13, and led the heavenly armies to defeat Satan. Revelation chapter 12 verses 7 to 9. And now, he is fighting for you. You are not alone in this spiritual battle. Heaven is on your side. A message of hope. This urgent call isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to awaken you to God's love and purpose for your life. God is reaching out to you now, not out of anger, but out of his deep desire to see you thrive and succeed. He has plans to prosper you and give you hope and a future. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. Don't ignore this moment. This is not a coincidence. This is your moment. Archangel Michael's message is loud and clear. God has been trying to reach you for 48 hours. Take this message seriously. Your future, your blessings, and your divine purpose depend on the choice you make now. Heaven is watching. The angels are cheering you on. Respond with faith, and watch how God works wonders in your life. This is your moment to step into a future filled with peace, purpose, and blessings. ACT now. This is your divine appointment. Don't let it slip away. Absolutely. Let's continue with more impactful language to ensure the message drives home the urgency and spiritual significance of the moment. The time for doubt is over. Your destiny awaits. Every second you hesitate, every moment you delay, you risk missing out on a divine opportunity that could change everything. God is calling you, but the question is, will you answer? The truth is, the path ahead is waiting for you to choose it. God has already set up the divine pieces, the opportunities, the relationships, the blessings, but your response is the missing piece. This is not just any choice. This is your divine destiny at stake. The future you long for, the life you dream of, and the peace you seek are on the other side of this decision. Imagine what's at stake. If you continue to ignore the urgency of this call, you may find yourself trapped in a life of frustration, regret, and missed potential. Every moment spent in hesitation could mean a lost chance at the breakthrough you've been praying for. You could miss the life-altering doors God has already opened for you. Do you want to walk away from his blessings? Ignoring God's call doesn't just delay blessings. It could also lead to unnecessary heartache. Life is full of challenges, but God's plan is designed to shield you from harm and lead you toward success, joy, and fulfillment. His protection is there for you, but only if you choose to align with his will. Picture the new you. A future transformed now. Imagine a life where you make the choice to follow God's guidance. Picture yourself walking confidently in his purpose, with Archangel Michael protecting you every step of the way. No longer trapped by confusion or fear, but empowered by clarity and purpose. With God leading you, Nothing can stand in your way. He will take you from strength to strength, fighting your battles, clearing your path, and ensuring that every blessing he has promised is delivered to you. But it all starts with this moment, the decision you make right now. Your call to action. Don't wait another second. This is not just a moment in time. This is your defining moment. You can choose to step into the life God has prepared for you, and here's how you do it. 1. Take a deep breath and listen. Close your eyes, open your heart, and listen. Hear the quiet whisper of God calling your name. He is reaching out, and he's waiting for your response. 2. Pray with intensity. Pray like never before. The enemy wants you to remain distracted and uncertain. But God's plan is already in motion, and your prayers will activate his will in your life. Say, Lord, I hear you calling. I surrender to your will. Show me the next step and give me the courage to follow. 3. Act without delay. Don't wait. Don't overthink. Obey God's voice now, and you will see his plan unfold in your life in ways you can't even imagine. Whether it's taking that new job, ending a toxic relationship, or trusting God with a new adventure, take the first step in faith. 4. Trust the process. Even when it's hard to understand, trust that God knows the way. Trust that Archangel Michael is clearing the spiritual obstacles that stand between you and God's perfect plan. The path may seem unclear now, but God's light will guide you every step of the way. A final word of assurance. I know this may feel like a lot to take in. The urgency, the weight of the decision. But rest assured, this is God's love in action. This message is not meant to burden you. It's meant to free you. God is guiding you out of uncertainty and into his perfect will. He has not forgotten you, and he will not leave you to navigate this alone. Archangel Michael is here to protect you, and heaven is actively working to ensure your victory. The angels are fighting on your behalf, but you must respond. The moment has come. This is the moment that will change everything. Do not let it pass. God has been trying to reach you for 48 hours, and now is the time to act. Trust in his timing. Trust in his love. Trust in the divine purpose he has set before you. Make the decision today to step into your destiny. God is waiting for your answer, and when you say yes, your life will never be the same. Don't wait another second. Act now. Your future depends on it. The power of obedience. You're not alone. Imagine standing at the gates of your divine breakthrough. On the other side, there's peace, purpose, and a life of fulfillment that you've always dreamed of. But that gate remains closed until you make the choice to walk through it. Obedience to God's call is the key to opening that gate. You are not alone in this decision. Heaven is actively involved in your journey right now. Archangel Michael is fighting for you, clearing away the spiritual battles that are holding you back. Angels are all around you, waiting for you to make that courageous step into the life God has prepared for you. The moment you choose to say yes to God's plan, you are stepping into a new realm of spiritual power, where nothing is impossible. It's in this moment that God's supernatural favor begins to pour over you in ways you cannot imagine. What's holding you back? What's keeping you from stepping into this new chapter of your life? Is it fear? Doubt? The fear of the unknown? Whatever it is, it pales in comparison to what God is offering you. Fear is the weapon of the enemy, meant to keep you trapped in confusion and hesitation. But faith is the weapon of God, meant to lead you to victory. If you feel afraid, that's the enemy trying to distract you, to keep you from embracing the amazing future that God has already set before you. Right now, Archangel Michael is standing by, ready to help you conquer those fears. He is a mighty protector, a warrior in your corner, fighting against the unseen forces that are trying to hold you back. Embrace the miracle of your moment. This moment, right now, is a miracle. God has orchestrated everything in your life to bring you to this place. The people, the experiences, the challenges, they have all been designed to shape you, to refine you, and to prepare you for the glory that lies ahead. Do you feel it? The sense that this is bigger than just a decision. This is a divine appointment. And when you choose to act, you are stepping into your God-given purpose with clarity, confidence, and divine assurance. Your miracle is waiting, but only obedience will unlock it. The battle is already won. Trust God's plan. This battle you're facing, this choice you're making, it may feel overwhelming, but hear this loud and clear. The battle is already won. God has already defeated the forces of darkness. He has already secured your victory through Jesus Christ. Now, it's up to you to claim your victory. The spiritual armor is already in place. Archangel Michael is standing firm by your side, ready to fight the battles you cannot see. With him, you will be unstoppable. As you step forward in faith, know this. You are not fighting for victory, you are fighting from a place of victory. God's plan for your life is unstoppable, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can prevent it from coming to pass. Your new beginning starts now. Take a moment and think about this. Right now, as you're reading these words, God is offering you a fresh start. Whatever you've been through, whatever mistakes you've made, God is giving you a clean slate. This is your moment to turn the page and begin a new chapter. But it's not just any chapter. This chapter is filled with hope, purpose, and blessings that only God can provide. This is the chapter where you step into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. This is the chapter where God's favor rests upon you like never before. Don't let fear steal your future. The enemy will try to make you doubt. He'll use fear, confusion, and even disappointment to cloud your vision. But you have the power to reject these lies and to embrace the truth. God has a future filled with hope for you. Right now, choose courage over fear. Choose faith over doubt. This is your moment to claim your future, to step out into your purpose, and to trust that God's plans are greater than anything you could ever imagine. Respond now. Your future is waiting. Your future is not some distant dream that can wait. It's here, right now, and it's waiting for your response. Don't let this moment slip away. Remember, God has been calling you for 48 hours, and this message is your invitation to respond. He is not asking you to figure everything out on your own. He is asking you to trust him and take that first step. The moment you respond in faith, God's miraculous power will begin to unfold in your life. Archangel Michael is right there with you, ready to defend you against any enemy that stands in your way. Victory is yours, and it starts with your obedience. One final word of assurance. This is a divine moment. God's love is surrounding you, his protection is covering you, and his plan is unfolding. The only thing that remains is your decision. Will you choose faith? Will you say yes to God's calling and step into the life he has designed for you? If you do, you will see your life transformed in ways you cannot yet comprehend. God's blessing is on the other side of your obedience. Take action now. Your destiny is calling,